Hey guys, it's Dustin. Coming in with an update of the 65-gallon tank, and for some reason I'm shaking like a, well, I'm shaking. Sorry about that. Anyway, so just a little quick update on the tank. There is still hair algae in here. I'll show you that here in just a minute. Nothing on this left side at all because the light's not over there. That's one thing that leads me to believe that the current halide that's on there is fueling most of the algae growth. This is the torch coral I picked up from liveartcoral.com. It's a great place. It's an awesome piece. It's over the size of, it's bigger than the size of a softball. Huge torch coral. It's really washed out because of the lights in the camera, obviously. Speaking of lights, I should be getting my new lights in this week, which would be great. It'll really help me show off the color and appreciate the color of a lot of these corals that are in here. This is the hammer. It's real puffed up, doing real well. I've got it down on a frag rock in the sand. Seems to be doing real well down there and liking it. Now we'll get into the hair algae. This is what's left. I say left because this is actually quite a bit down. I'm trying not to manually remove the algae other than on the power head. To make sure that I'm really killing it off and not just, you know, taking the route of manually removing it and having it come back constantly. I also notice in this update there's not so many snails. For those of you that didn't watch, I did buy 235 Nassarius snails. That was insane. Put probably 30 of them into my 29-gallon BioCube. Which is actually real good. They're doing real well in there. 1 per gallon seems to be fine. The guy on the site that I bought these things from said you should have 4 to 5 per gallon of water. Let me tell you, that's insane. There's no need for something like that. I put probably 200 of them in this tank and it was nuts. Couldn't see through them sometimes how numerous they were on the glass. There'd be 40 or 50 of them crawling over the glass at one time, and that just got to be a bit much. So I took them to a couple of people here locally, one of them Tim, that helped me put this tank up, and then Aaron, one of the guys from the club locally, and gave each of them 20 or 30. So right now I'm guessing I probably have around 100 or so snails left in here, and that's a very manageable amount for this size tank. So the Nassarius snails, don't take anybody's word for it. You don't need 200 of them in a 65-gallon tank. I was kind of figuring I didn't, but since he was recommending it, I went ahead and gave it a shot because of the price that I got them for. Couldn't pass it up. There's the green digi. It's doing real well. I'm trying to get a little shot, if I can here, of the rock that it's on. It's actually encrusting on the rock. It's gone off the frag plug and is encrusting on the rock. It's also, it looks like shooting off a couple of branches off of the frag plug down at the bottom, which is kind of cool. We'll see where that goes. Like I said, new lights will be in this week. Please stay tuned for upcoming video on that. Outside of that, guys, appreciate everybody watching. Picked up a couple of new subscribers this week, which is awesome. Anybody has any comments, suggestions, ideas for future videos? Got a couple of lined up that will be coming up here pretty soon. But until then, guys, appreciate it. Thanks for watching. And if you're out already, please hit the subscribe button. Until next time.